This week, we are unrotting our brains.
I have lost my ability to sit with a friend and have a normal conversation without using my phone or without talking about what's going on in the world or in social media. I have lost my ability to just sleep without scrolling. I cannot wake up normally and not use my phone. My brain is permanently rotted. I cannot sit still for 2 minutes and I am tired of this. So I have challenged myself for this week. I'm gonna stay away from phone. Like no TikTok, no Instagram, no YouTube shorts, nothing whatsoever. My screen time is more than 8 hours. And you can literally read a book in that time, right? There are three rules for the challenge. Number one is the most obvious and the hardest one, no doom scrolling. Two is to read at least 5 substacks every day. Number three is to actually read a book. And of course, if I do learn something new, I'm just gonna share it with you guys as well in the vlog. So, I was making pasta today, and by making pasta, I mean violently, literally attacking onion and garlic, as you'll see. So, yeah, my chopping skills are definitely questionable, and it's a cry for help. While making pasta, I started thinking about Simone de Beauvoir, which is probably not what most people think about while cooking, but yeah, here we are. It made me think about how she basically spent her life talking about how women were never really seen as full individuals. Like in society, men were considered the default human, and women were always defined in relation to someone else's wife, someone's mother, someone's daughter, never just themselves. And in her book, The Second Sex, she talks about how femininity itself is kind of constructed. Like, women aren't naturally born wanting to nurture and serve and sacrifice every second of their lives. Society trains them into those roles from the moment they exist. Like, why is there low key shame attached to not knowing how to cook for women? Because tell me why I'm standing here googling how to dice onion and I still don't know it. So I was basically never born with inherent skill of cooking and nurturing, it seems. But yeah, it's definitely a survival skill. So she talked about this exact thing, how domestic labor became tied to femininity in this really limiting way. Women were expected to find fulfillment inside repetition, cleaning, cooking, nurturing, caregiving over and over and over and over again. And the worst part about it is these things aren't bad. Cooking is not bad at all. Nurturing people is the best thing that you could do. The problem is when women are told this is all they are. Like, imagine being reduced to your usefulness. I have realized the most radical thing I can do isn't to cook the perfect meal, but it's to refuse to let the meal be the most interesting part about me. literally just finished journaling and I'm just like cozied up in my throat because it feels so good. I feel like I'm also healing my nervous system along with unrotting my brain. And it is the damn phone, to be honest. Your mom was right. Listen to your parents. Guys, don't doom scroll because I'm feeling so good. I don't know. There's a very different type of bliss that I'm feeling when I'm not taking in so much content and other people's lives and celebrity gossips and just go offline and isolate yourself or just go in nature. It's actually going to clear up your mind and I feel like I'm meeting myself again. I'm understanding myself while journaling or while doing anything at all. So yeah, guys. Good morning, guys. Now we are gonna start editing this morning because I still have like 2 hours until I start my actual work. And since I started this unrot journey, I have not edited a video and I'm someone who hates editing. Yeah, I'm really excited. Let's see how it goes. So while I'm editing, I wanted to talk about this beautiful Substack that I recently read. I'm just gonna put up the picture here somewhere on the screen. It's called Everyone Wants to Be a DJ, but no one wants to dance. And honestly, it completely called me out, guys. Author takes DJ culture as this massive metaphor for how we behave now. The whole point is that nowadays everyone wants to be DJ, everyone wants to stand in the elevated booth, control the playlist, curate the vibe, and look like the coolest person in the room, but almost nobody wants to actually be on the dance floor anymore. There are these super specific, relatable examples of how this shows up in real life. Like, think about going to a concert or a club now. Instead of just dancing, what is everyone doing? They're standing there holding up their phones, recording the DJ. We aren't even watching the show. We are watching the show through a screen to prove we were there, or to analyze the track selection, or to find inspiration for our own aesthetic. We have turned into a culture of observers and critics instead of participants. It's completely wrapped our brains into thinking that a moment only has value if it can be packaged. We don't just have a nice dinner anymore. We look at the table setup as a potential backdrop. We don't just read a book, we think about how the cover looks next to our morning beverage. The biggest trap, constantly scanning them for inspiration, for creation. This is the one I fall into all the time. We are losing true community and subcultures. When a room is full of people who are all trying to be the talent or the curator, there's no one left to just be the audience. It creates this incredible, lonely, lopsided environment where there are way too many chefs and nobody's actually sitting down to just eat and enjoy the food. It's really beautiful, kind of heartbreaking call to action to just go back to the dance floor. I have colored my hair. Yeah, just wanted to show you that because I have amazing sunlight. And today is also day one of another vlog that I'm trying to shoot, which is living like a main character for a week. This unrotting gave me so many ideas, guys. I'm telling you, I have so many videos coming up. I'm so glad that this is what I chose to do because honestly, when you're not taking in everyone else's life, when you're not doom scrolling and taking so much information in your head, it actually feels good. Initially, it's really hard because you want a dopamine hit all the time, and so you just get your phone, doom scroll, get your phone, doom scroll, and then you're just stuck in this toxic, endless cycle of scrolling on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts. So you just keep on switching apps. At least that's what I used to do, and I used to feel awful, but now I'm feeling amazing. I have so much clarity, I have clarity of thoughts, I've got so many ideas. Honestly, can I say that I've been extremely productive and I've been doing like good productive things and learning new things? Little bit, not so much, not what I thought I would do. Because again, I don't think I've completely unrotted my brain. It still craves for dopamine. I might have scrolled once or twice as well, but majority of the times I did not. And I feel like there is just some kind of brain fog that gets cleared up. Honestly, I am feeling so alive right now, and I don't know if it's because of the new haircut or unrolling the brain or everything, but it just feels good. I feel like I just have this natural dopamine. I don't know, it might sound weird, but it feels so good. I don't know, I just can't stop smiling for some reason, guys. Okay. Um, and yeah, I actually read like one and a half book, so I'm proud of that. One is a small book. It is one Ayurveda book, which you already saw. Then the Joe Dispenza. I've been reading Substacks. Um, so definitely learned a lot of things. I wanted to do a lot of other things, which I might have wasted watching YouTube. But again, I don't feel like any time you spend without your phone doom scrolling, at least watching long form content is way better than rotting it. If there is one thing that you can do, just try it for, if you can't do for a week, just 2 or 3 days, try to not scroll, and just replace it with Substack. That is my replacement. You can do anything. You can create those dopamine menus, anything that you want. Just do something, but just try it out, guys. You're gonna feel so good. So first half of the day, I'm gonna do some meditation, um, energy cleansing, like maybe just some sage in the house, clean the house a little bit. I wanted to do breath work because I know breath work, like a few mornings I did that. It actually makes you feel so good. It just feels, somehow you feel aligned for some time, and then you get back into the same routine. You might not feel the same way, but I think it's like an energy boost. So I love doing breath work, I love meditation. So yeah.
The world feels quiet, and I don't mind. Your hand in mine slows down time.
Guys, I am feeling like $1,000,000 after meditating, and this does not always happen. I meditate mostly every day. I would say 80% of the days I do meditate, and usually because I just have so much lack of dopamine, meditation does not feel as good, trust me, guys. But today, oh my god, it is amazing. And I've been meditating since, like, these days as well when I was unrotting. But for some reason today, maybe because I don't know, maybe because it's been longer time, I don't know. And of course, quick tip, if you're meditating, never do it after eating. I mean, you could, but you just wouldn't have the same experience. If you're empty stomach, your body is not busy digesting food, and you can actually focus, up in your head. So always do that. And yeah, guys, um, now we're going to do some breath work, pranayama. If you follow the yogic practices, or if you know anything about yoga or yogic lifestyle, you would know pranayama is like a very important part of it. Prana literally means like life force, right? And we are just taking in more oxygen, which is really important to balance out the life force and the airflow and everything. And it actually works, guys. Pranayama is amazing, and I feel like everyone should do it. All right, so time to wrap up. First of all, let's address the elephant in the room. Did I not doom scroll all this while? Absolutely not. I did. I did. But it is just for a few minutes. I didn't doom scroll for hours. And my final verdict, well, the phone could be your best friend and it could be your worst enemy ever. Because I feel like I have so much clarity. My brain fog is actually thinning out. I'm creating more than I'm consuming. So that's just a different feeling. Guys, if you feel like a digital zombie right now, if you feel like you just keep on scrolling whole day, and you just don't have any ideas, you feel like you've lost your spark, you don't feel happy anymore, well, it could be your damn phone. I mean, I know phone is like really helpful, but I feel like staying away from it sometimes is, oh my god, what's happening to the gimbal? It's not gimbaling. Um, yeah. So
Guys, I don't even know what the settings are for this camera. Like, I am not a tech savvy person, honestly. I have to YouTube it. But yeah. And yeah, I actually feel a lot better. I feel like doing a longer version of it. Probably next month, I'm gonna actually de-simulate my brain, like starve it off of dopamine. So yeah, guys, a win is a win. It was not 100% not doom scrolled, but I think this has actually given me a lot of clarity because dopamine, I know it's responsible for motivation and, just having that spark to create and all of that, to have that drive. And when you starve it, you can actually use it towards better things. So that's it for today, guys. And if this was helpful, please like, share, subscribe, and it will mean the world to me because I'm also starting out my YouTube channel. Love you guys. Bye.